Good morning. Okay, thanks. It's working. It's working. So, my name is José Miranda, and I would like to give you the welcome to the National eID and ePassport conference. We are starting this conference today with the welcome speech from Mr. José Toscano, that is a board member of Multicert and INCM, and also with the keynote speech from Alexandre Caldas. No? Okay. Is it better now? Is it okay? So, okay, I'm starting again. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the National eID and ePassport conference. We are starting this conference with a welcome speech by Mr. José Toscano, board member of Multicert and INCM, followed by the keynote speech by Alexandre Caldas, general manager of SEGER. SEGER is responsible for the government network and also for the government PKI. I have here also with me Mr. Konstantin Papaxantis from PrimeKey, that is one of the organizers of this conference. So I am glad that you are all here, and I hope that the conference can fit your expectations. I am giving the microphone, the floor to Mr. Toscano.
Hello, good morning. I have great pleasure in welcoming you to the National eID and ePassport conference, in which we count with the presence of many relevant representatives of public authorities, companies and professionals working in the e-identification field. This conference is the common initiative of PrimeKey Solutions and Multicert, two startup companies launched in 2002 and leaders on PKI systems and secure electronic transactions, respectively, in Sweden and Portugal. INCM, the Portuguese official print and mint, was pleased to join in this event. At INCM, we have been working in printing for centuries, and we realize an important matching between written production techniques and computing techniques categories, codification, transfer, and storing. Taking advantage from this common route, we have proceeded to production and personalization of secure electronic documents. The citizen card, PEP, the Portuguese electronic passport, and foreign citizen card, which represent a milestone on the modernization of the company. As well, they were crucial to the development and consolidation of Multicert. I am glad to recognize in this audience our partners in these projects, the Portuguese governmental agencies, industry, and solution providers. Thank you for coming. Technological issues related to electronic identity, interoperability, and international convergence, as well as data and identity protection and privacy preservation, will be over the table during these 2 days. It is widely acknowledged, and we all can confirm, how much technology has improved our lives. Email and text messages, as well as mobile phones, have increased the easiness and speed of communications and transactions. Huge economies and positive environmental impact result from the tools at our disposal. Alongside these issues, there is a world in motion, an information society in progress, and all the people to whom the solutions we created will be addressed. That world is in motion is extremely evident at the 2008 Airport Council International Report. 2.4 billion passengers, 77 million aircraft movements, over 1,700 airports in 177 countries and territories. This is just air mobility. By land, to give an example, if we look at China, there is an estimated permanent flow of 100 million person job seekers. At Information Society, We are pushed to live in a fast and accelerated pace, and we are able to reach many new facilities. However, the network society and the global economy continue to be marked by tensions with the cultural identity of peoples. Even with those countries where the information society has given rise to strong benefits at technological and economic grounds, their correspondence on the social development is not so straightforward. 30 years ago, Henry Kissinger wrote, "Before our instant communication age, the instructions given to a negotiator should be conceptual. At the time of teletype, those instructions are mainly tactic and technique, and then the final goals or the last considerations may never be indicated." This illustrates how the technological connectivity may change the substance of our tasks even when they look as being the same. While facilitating and stimulating long-distance communications, the information society also tends to modify the relationship among people, from the original form of physical and sensitive contact towards electronic transmission, where communication tends to be more impersonal and solitary. As we may confirm from our daily experience on this less personalized communication, there is a need for a new ethics of distance based on responsibility towards the others, as it happens as the classic ethics based upon proximity relationship. Drawn by the technological context of connectivity, velocity, and information, we try to have time for everything, to do everything, to achieve everything, no matter what technology has already enabled us to do. As well, we are also pushed to regulate ourselves by the pace of information. To be informed and to be up to date on everything almost tend to be a condition of normality. In the urban streets of more developed and technological societies, people walk quickly than in less developed ones. The time is increasingly seen as a resource subject to mercantile considerations. The flourishing of books and seminars on how to administrate time demonstrates it very well. We have proceeded to be the most chrono-dependent society since ever. Going 25 centuries backwards to the physics treatise of Aristotle, we already find that the time experience is intimately related to the one of movement. Time does not keep what is done in a hurry, since it belongs to ephemerity. We need time to do things well, time to acquire experience, time to think. We should recuperate concepts as to give time to ourselves, to receive time, or to thank for time. These human and social concerns being expressed, we should now start our discussions. I believe that in our complex world, we should make every effort to continue to improve people's lives by making things easier and reduce the techno-stress, by assuring electronic security to personal identification and digital transactions, by developing new tools and services, and as Konstantin Papaxantis mentioned a few minutes before, by trying to do different things. Doing this, we will release time to people, helping them to synchronize their natural and external paces and to enjoy a more pleasant life and free time. Now, in line with what I have just said, I should release your time. Thank you for the time you have given to me. Thank you.